Well, hey there, crew. Hope you're doing super great. That's right, going through the Flash. Doing another stream here. And it's a Friday. TGIF. Yes, it's a Friday and time for some boxing, Undisputed style. And wow, do I got a nice lineup of some super big GOAT events lined up here. And the first match is already lined up. Layla Ali, the GOAT, taking on the GROAT. I know, the GOAT and the GROAT. My goodness. All these words changing and stretching and rearranging. That's right, Clarissa Shields, aka the GROAT, taking on the GOAT, Layla Ali. And of course, it's going to be quite an epic fight, and both are already lined up. And yes, on the undercard of that, ginormous second fight after that, as well as a legend, or you could say two legends actually, Lennox the Lion Lewis. That's right, Lennox the Lion Lewis taking on Frank True Brit Bruno, and that's gonna be a barnyard burner. Well, of course, I'm just on the fence. I'm not sure who I should choose for that one, either Lennox or should I go with Frank? I don't know, that's a tough one. I guess I'll decide when I get to that fight. And of course, the main event, definitely don't want to miss this one. The main event is going to be a banger of a match, as the Pacman, that's right, Manny Pacman himself, the legend Paquiao, and definitely against the Aztec warrior. And Barrios definitely is an awesome champion, and it's gonna be a tough fight. And that is the main event. And once again, I don't know, two great fighters there, and wow, that's gonna be a tough one to choose from. But I'll tell you up front, okay, Clarissa Shields versus Layla Ali. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Layla Ali for the first fight. Alright, Clarissa Shields, she's the GROAT, right? So what go on? The GROAT, the greatest woman of all times, should definitely have a good chance against Muhammad Ali's GOAT of a daughter. So we'll definitely see if the greatest can definitely exude, of course, through his daughter Layla Ali. I'll definitely do my best to be a legendary as best as I can in that match itself. But before we get straight into the action, yeah, got to remind you about some events that's coming up. Apart from this one that's lined up, as you can see here, yeah, Barrios, Aztec warrior, taking on Manny Paquiao, and they got a big event coming up soon as well. Yes, and well, he is legendary. He does have a lot of experience, and Barrios, of course, has a lot of assets in his favor as well. So I'm on the fence. It could definitely go either way, but you just never know. The legend decides to step up, even in the real version of the match. Yeah, you definitely could string a surprise and probably lift the trophy once again, but who knows, right? So that's on in just a short while. And tomorrow, yes, you're seeing right, another very first look lined up just for you. Lego Marvel Superheroes. It was on sale, like 90% off. It's like so many 90% off going off right now. I just say, oh my gosh, gotta go for it. So here you are. I do believe it should be Fighter, but yeah, it's Marvel and all that. So I'm gonna throw it into the mix tomorrow for tomorrow's Flash game, fun fighter gameplay. So definitely want to tune in and see exactly how things go, and see exactly how much Lego XP, I guess you could call it, that I'm gonna get as well tomorrow. So that's lined up for tomorrow. Definitely want to tune in for that. Definitely gonna be fun. And yes, FIFA fans, FIFA 23 is back big time. Yes, it's on Sunday after the fun Flash Fighter gameplay on Saturday. And we're talking about Argentina taking on Australia, and world class. 20 minutes, full 20 minutes, of course. Gotta be nothing less than that, right? And yes, Messi is available for this one, so yeah, definitely try to bring some of Messi's magic in the gameplay. Yeah, this one is a fixed tournament, so I've already chosen Argentina for this one, so yeah, definitely be trying for the W in that match. And the likes of Di Maria, Martinez, Fernandez, De Paul, Paredes, and of course, almost an unmovable wall in Martinez as goalkeeper. Yeah, doesn't get better than that, right? But Australia's a tough team, and definitely will take quite a performance to get past them and score a few goals. And the likes of Mabiel, Duke, Cool, Irvine, and Moody, and yeah, the man Ryan there in goalkeeper position, keeping things nice and level. And looking a little further ahead to next week, Thursday, Neighbor Suburban Warfare is the name of this one. Another first look. Yeah, behind the scenes I went on, and it's quite fun. It's early access as well, and fingers crossed. I really hope the developers take this game to the next level. We want more maps, we want more different variety in terms of gameplay formats. We want the works. We want this to be like the most epic neighbor warfare, suburban, whatever ever put together, and it's original in so many ways. I've never come across a game like this in terms of the originality, so thumbs up, full marks for originality, and yeah, definitely gonna have a first look at it, and you can decide for yourself. The only thing as a noob, and you're just basically starting without much of anything unlocked, you're gonna get some pounding. You're gonna be pummeled, I promise you, unless you know how to move around and dodge when you need to dodge, and sort of take cover behind some of your more advanced teammates as well. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a fight, but you're gonna be able to dish out some in between as well, so at least you will definitely have your moments. So that's all lined up for next week, Thursday. And yes, next week Friday, yep, gonna bring back some more Flash Game Out Fun Racer gameplay, and some Supercross 3 racing as well. Bring back some of that dirt bike action. Yeah, definitely see if I can do some warm-ups before and get everything nice and flowing for that one. And I have a new racer. I'm not sure if I'll release it yet. I'll probably wait until maybe next month. And it's really a big game, and over 100 or something gigs. So that tells you how much content that's in there. So yeah, might disclose a bit more on that next week Friday when we do the Flash Game Out Fun Racer gameplay. So that's lined up for next week Friday. And I do believe on Saturday got some cricket. I know. So my cricket fans out there were didn't do much cricket this week here, but for sure I might actually do a 10-10 match on Sunday's football match. So definitely, I'm not sure which teams I might choose for that, but do a quick 10-10. So you can look out for that. And if I don't drop it here as a pre-stream promotion, so to speak, definitely. So you can look out for it after the football on Sunday. Might do a 10-10 for you. So yes, it's all about the boxing right now, and Leila Ali He is definitely lined up and ready to go against the GOAT. And only one lady is gonna be the greatest of all times. I'm just using their terminology, right? Lady calls herself the GOAT, so I'm gonna do my best to find exactly how much of a GOAT she truly is. All right, so I'm gonna choose Layla Ali and see if I can get past this GOAT of a fighter. Yes, as you can see, both ladies are lined up and ready to go. And wow. And Layla the GOAT Ali is a custom-made avatar that I put together. And I turned her up. I could have turned her up a bit more. 91 on her stats, just like Clarissa Shields. But I decided to leave it at 91 apiece. And yeah, should be a good fight. And Clarissa Shields would definitely bring a very strong, rugged set of tactics and combinations, so definitely have to be on my ones and twos and my skates. Hopefully I can do some of that sort of like rope-a-dope and slick foot movement as well. We'll see, but definitely should be quite an epic match for sure. So yes, I think we can have a look at some stat lineups here, and wow, what a match this is going to be, and we'll definitely have to choose a decent stadium for this one. Very first of this Undisputed triple header, and recently Undisputed released a monster of a patch. We've got Jack Dempsey in there, and a few other new app fighters, and they've released a couple DLCs as well, so probably will get later on, but yeah, definitely the game looks a lot sharper, and haven't really tested it out since some of the changes they made, and yeah, should be good. So gotta find a good stadium for this one here. Let's try the Lighthouse Theater. And full 12 rounds. Gotta get my referee as strict as possible, and that looks good. So it cannot be saved by the bell, and no third down, third knockout rule in effect, and 12 full rounds of boxing. Yeah, definitely. Hopefully it doesn't come to the point where I need a knockout. Oh my goodness. And that definitely will be something. Too many of my fights sometimes goes down to the wire where I need a knockout, and I probably might end up getting knocked out in the process of trying to go for that. Go out to your shield, right? So this one lined up here, Clarissa, of course, taking on Layla, and the GOAT taking on the GOAT. And Muhammad Ali's daughter, definitely the one I've chosen for this particular match here. And yeah, Undisputed, name of the game. Monstrous update recently. It was like 10 gigs. Ginormous update. And yeah, definitely looking a lot sharper, and great to see that the developers are dedicated to actually adding new content and keeping things fresh, which is always important. You know, just came out of early access, so yeah, definitely always a good sign. Well, once again, thank you so much for joining today's live stream. That's right, Gamer Bro Flash here. Another Undisputed Gameflix Championship triple header here. And right now, ladies, one goat and another goat. Definitely trying to find out which one is the greatest after the end of this one. So yeah, definitely have to try and work the angles and use a lot more movement. And don't think I'll be training all that much in the earlier rounds, but you know, there's an opportunity to throw combinations and do some damage. I definitely will be in and out. And for sure, definitely gotta watch my stamina as well, because I just want to keep some in reserve just in case as well.
So what that means is that most of the open defecation that happens in the world happens in rural India.
They could have picked any venue in the world, but they chose this one for a reason. What an atmosphere. This is the Lighthouse Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And introducing first, it's Claressa Shields, one of the greatest to ever do it. She's 5'8", with a reach of 68.1 inches. And they'll be facing the boss.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Introducing first, Claressa Shields, one of the most avoided fighters in the game and one of the best to lace them up, fighting proudly out of Flint, Michigan, USA. Up against them, the boss from the United States of America.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, and ladies and gentlemen, here is the two-time gold medalist from Flint, Michigan, a three-weight division world champion, and an undisputed women's 154-pound champion of the world, Claressa Shields. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, wearing the yellow trunks with dark yellow trim, the boss.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You couldn't buy a seat in this place.
All right.
You'd be very lucky if you're ringside, but you know what? Watch it from home. You've got everything on a plate.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Nice punch. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. She wasn't ready for that counter. A lot of pre-match drama. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in, fighting at the bit to get it on in this historic venue.
You're getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theatre, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent. All laid out there.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They blocked that right hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching.
Vary up a little bit. She can't figure you out. Good work.
Get focused. Get your mind back on the job.
Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't go looking in there for one shot at a time. Set her up. You'll take her out. She's ready to go. She's smash.
Use it. Switch on. Get this boxing back together.
You've got to be smart, otherwise she'll see it and she might wiggle her way out.
So I need you to go back out there, and I need you to win this round.
You were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shot.
Jab back and just box.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Good work.
Go back, win the round. It's only one round that you've lost.
On to the second round. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
These punches coming from every angle. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. They got out of the way of that right hook. That was a missed shot. Swing and a miss right there. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
Don't want you to load up. Don't go looking in.
Do not worry about that round. Throw it from your mind.
She's ready to go. She's smashed. She's hurt. She's ready to...
That's her round. Now I need you to go back out. I need you to...
Now, get in there and finish her. Don't let her get back into the fight. Don't give her no free shots. Keep smart. Just keep her on the...
Don't give her an inch. Go back, win the round.
Beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few...
All of your work, all through camp, to get here and blow it now.
Man. You were thinking, you were smart, you were...
You got this. You can do this.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Don't get carried away. Think of...
Off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind...
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. No rest for the weary. How about that time counter shot? She catches and counters. Round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And we may see a stoppage here. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw.
So they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
You're better than that.
She's hurt. She's ready to go. She's finished.
We're going to forget that round. It was a bad round. We have bad rounds. That's fine.
You better go in there and finish her. I don't want you to load up. Don't go looking in there for one shot at a time. Just set her up. You'll take her out. She's ready to go.
She's in the game. That's a terrible round. That's a terrible...
You've got to be smart. Otherwise she'll see it and she'll wiggle her way out.
You're much better than this girl. You're much better. She's not even in your league.
Oh, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots.
Back together and put it back on her this
The referee
round.
calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Good work.
We're going to forget that round. It was a bad round. We have bad rounds. That's fine. We don't care.
Let's do it.
Back at it in round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They're giving us a high-tempo show. Nice counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Just missing with the uppercut. Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. There's a counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Turn it up a little bit. She can't figure you out. Good work, man.
I need you to win the next round, so keep your mind focused.
Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't go looking in there for one shot at a time. Set her up. You'll take her out. She's ready to go. She's smashed, man. She's hurt.
Round. It's only one round that you've lost. You've done.
Oh, otherwise, she'll see it and she might wiggle her way out. You better.
And blow it now. So I need you to get back out there and switch.
Don't go looking in there for one shot at a time. Just set her up.
You do this. You're starting to make mistakes.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Otherwise, she'll see it and she'll.
Focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Back into the fray here in round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So close with that uppercut. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
And that was it! That was the big shot we were waiting for! Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Defense failed them. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
What are you doing? You're starting to make mistakes.
Good work. You were thinking, you were...
To switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind...
Work. Don't forget that jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work. Now, I don't want you to load up.
Get out there and use it. Switch on.
You'll take her out. She's ready to go. She's smashed, man.
That's her round. So I need you to go back out there and I need you...
Smart, otherwise she'll see it and she might wiggle her way out. You
this back. Get that jab back.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
And don't give her anything. Go back, win the round. It's only...
On to the 6th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They block the hook. Her stamina is off the charts. The straight right just misses. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
These two women pretty close halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Come on, you're better than that. Let's go out there.
Hands beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking.
It was a bad round. We have bad rounds. That's fine. We don't care.
Good work, man. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't go looking in there for one shot at a time. Set her up. You'll take her out. She's ready to go.
Need you to switch back on. Get focused.
But you've got to be smart, otherwise she'll see it and she might...
Get back out there and win the round. You've done all
Don't let her get back into the fight. Don't give her no free shots.
now. So I need you to get back out there.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Your power shots. Good work.
Do this. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need...
Here we go. It's round 7. 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. She wasn't ready for that counter. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face. Whoa, Johnny! This may do it! How did they not go down?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Good defense there on the left uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Oh, and they got rocked! What a moment this is! Stamina stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you had no excuse for gassing out.
Now you're switching off. You've done all your...
Good work. I don't want you to load up.
And use it. Switch on. Get this boxing back to...
You'll take her out. She's ready to go. She's smashed. She's hurt. She's ready to be finished. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise she'll see it and she'll wiggle her way out. Get in there.
Your mind focused. Get your jab back. Just
keep smart. Don't let her get back into the...
shots off and don't give her an inch. Go back.
Keep her on the end of the jab. You're getting your timing already.
You've switched off completely. Get your mind...
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
You've let her back into the fight. You are much better than this girl.
And there's the bell for round 8. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
That jab doesn't score. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
The straight right just misses. Punch, counter punch. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. She blocks that right hook. Good defense to block the hook. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
There's a lot on the line here.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power.
Come on, you're better than that. Let's go out there.
Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do.
It was a bad round. We have bad rounds. That's fine. We don't care.
We're looking in there for one shot at a time. Just set her up, you'll take her out. She's ready to go. She's smashed. She's hurt. She's ready to be finished. But you've got to be smart.
I need you to go back out. I need you to win the next one. So keep...
Finish her. Now, I don't want you to load up.
Just box her. Okay? Don't be smart. Just get your shots.
Oh, she's ready to go. She's smashed, man. She's hurt.
Win the round. It's only one round that you've lost.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
You better go in there.
And blow it now. So I need you to get back out there and switch on.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Still stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. And at some point, the boss has been dropped. I don't care how good your chin is, a punch like that, and you're going down.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, 4, 5. Give me your glove.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
It looks like she's going to survive the round, but just barely. What a massive upset this would be. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
No free shots, keep small.
Now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes, and you're
At a time, you set her up, you'll take her out. She's ready to go.
back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on.
You've got to be smart, otherwise she'll see it and she'll wiggle her way out. Get in there and finish her. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still like...
And use it. Switch on. Get this book.
Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of...
Her round. So I need you to go back out there, and I need you to win this.
Oh, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots.
Back. Get that jab back, and just box.
Think about the
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Go back. Win the round. It's only one round.
Let's go.
And there's the bell to start round 10. Desperate times call for desperate measures, Johnny. She just got dropped in that last round. Got to change something in the game plan here to turn this around.
What a heavy knockdown.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Beautiful counter shot. Whoa, wait a minute. And down goes the boss. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
And now going for the finish. A much better game plan here.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Where was the defense? It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Okay. You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off.
Don't forget that jab. And don't get carried away. Think about
Get your mind back on the job, get back out there, and win the round.
Let her get back into the fight. Keep smart. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work.
We get back up, and we go back out there, and we make sure...
Defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
All through camp, to get here and blow it now. So I need you...
Just set her up, you'll take her out. She's ready to go. She's
got this. You can do this. I've seen you do this.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
To win this round. So get your mind back, get your focus.
There's the bell to start round 11. Well, Johnny, give her some advice here. We know what she's got to do. It's desperation time after being dropped in that last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute.
Whoa, Johnny! Clarissa Shields is in trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Can they finish it? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Whoa, wait a minute! The referee really thinking about stopping it. And the boss can't take anymore. Let's see that again.
I've got to see that again.
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
She's ready to go.
You're better than that.
Ish. But you've got to be smart, otherwise she'll see it and she'll not.
So get out there and use it. Switch on.
Just keep her on the end of the jab. You're getting your timing already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
Win the next round, so keep your mind focused.
Don't let her get back into the fight. Keep smart.
Don't be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give her...
Still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget that jab.
...that you've lost. You're starting to make mistakes.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Get focused. Get your mind back on the job like we...
There's the bell for round 12. So she's back in her corner, Johnny, but you got to believe this is just a calm before the next storm. Her opponent is going to swarm her again as soon as that bell rings.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
That jab doesn't score. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Your jab just got blocked. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Why weren't they more cautious? Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson.
Wow.
I totally agree.
That didn't go according to plan. 120 to 105. What a wipeout. Sorry about that, Layla. But yeah, stamina definitely seems to be not at a level compared to the rest of the customization, so I'll have to have a look at that. And yeah, Clarissa Shields, as she is, definitely seems to have a lot more in the bag, despite throwing about the same combinations. So yeah, definitely have to look at that. So at least I went the distance. Was dropped 3 times, but still not good enough. So yes, Clarissa Shields is still the GOAT. The greatest in this one, but there's a rematch clause, okay? So yeah, definitely gonna rematch this one prior for the next Undisputed stream I do. Yeah, but once again, thank you so much for joining today's live stream. Undisputed boxing triple header, Gameflix, and it's all about Friday nights or Friday fights right here on this channel. And you can even look at the punch stats here. Yeah, definitely not at all close to scratch. However, I must say that stamina levels were about the same, coming closer to the end of the fight. 20% to Layla and 30% to Clarissa. So yeah, but overall, punch total 39% Layla and 53% to Clarissa. 421 were thrown by Layla and 163 landed. But look at the number of punches that landed for Clarissa Shields. Wow, 877 and 466 landed. Well, that's a lot. That's not good at all. And jabs 63 for Layla Ali were thrown and 18 landed. And 300 jabs thrown by Clarissa Shields and 161 landed there. Straights, not enough straights. Only 5 straights apparently were thrown and 2 landed. And 125 for Clarissa Shields. 59 landed. Hooks 296 by Layla Ali, 120 landed, and 382 by Clarissa Shields, and 214 landed. 57 uppercuts and 23 landed for Layla Ali. 70 uppercuts for Clarissa Shields, and 32 landed for Clarissa Shields there. Now power punches, I did win quite a few and missed a lot too. So 190 thrown, 72 landed, and for Clarissa Shields 16 thrown and 9 landed. Counters, yeah, counters are pretty good. She did miss a lot, step back at key times there as well. So 9 counters to Layla Ali and 26 for Clarissa Shields. Blocks were 196 for Layla Ali and 92 for Clarissa Shields. So at least we did block quite a number of those punches. So yeah, that at least prevented total annihilation and a knockout there. And at least we survived the 12 rounds. And Clarissa Shields wins this one unanimous decision after 12 rounds. But we'll rematch it. I'll have to look at, I think that some of the settings for Layla Ali. Stamina's going on way too fast, so definitely we'll have a look at that. So once again, thank you so much for joining this live stream and some Undisputed triple header Gameflix Friday action underway, and the first match out of the way, and of course the next match right up, gonna be a ginormous match. That's right, 2 legends in their own right. Lennox the Lion Lewis taking on Frank True Brit Bruno, and not sure yet. I'm not going to tell you which one I'm going to choose yet until I'm actually in the game, and that definitely is going to be quite a thumping of a match. But either way, gotta still regulate my stamina and try to make the opponent miss a lot more, and try to work the body as well and the angles. So that match is coming up in just a short while.
Hey gamers! Want to take your sports games to the next level? Check out Gamer Flash Sports Streams on YouTube. We've got everything. Last minute goals in football, amazing cricket batting and incredible boxing knockouts. Dominate in NBA basketball, win in pro tennis, get the best score in golf and speed to victory. Subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a single stream. Join the Gamer Flash community and let's get this party started.
Hey there, it's Ninja Kamau and thanks for joining this Gamer Flash live stream. Remember to smash that like button, comment, subscribe to this channel, and activate the notification bell icon, so you will always be in the know when next we go live. Appreciate you joining, we make a really great Ninja Warrior team. So don't go anywhere. This gaming session will remain a short while.
If your cricket career isn't as epic as Flash's, time to step up your game. Welcome to Flash Cricket 24 Club Career Live Gameplay. Our favourite all-rounder is smashing records and taking names. With every match, Flash's skills are hitting new heights. His last performance, absolutely stellar. Ready to see if he keeps up the momentum? Stay tuned, because more live action is coming your way. Don't go anywhere.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity score runs there.
Hey everyone! Are you looking for some serious excitement? You know that feeling of pure adrenaline? Well, Flash's stream is here to give you the best first-person shooter action. These battles are super intense and can be over in a flash. Sometimes you give it your all and still come up short, but hey, losing one fight doesn't mean you lost the whole thing, right? Flash's stream has everything you'd want. Crazy fast battles, smart team plays, you name it. We're all in this together, a true team. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends, leave a comment, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on the action. Get ready for some epic battles because this is Flash's ultimate FPS showdown. Let's do this, soldier. It's lock and load time. Let's go, go, go.
If you're a tech enthusiast, you need to hear this. Flash Tech Tips is your new go-to for all things tech. From quick software fixes to game modding tutorials, we've got it covered in bite-sized and longer tech videos. Stay updated with the latest amazing tech news and learn new tricks to enhance your digital life. Remember to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, drop a comment, and activate notifications. Dive into the future of tech with Flash Tech Tips.
Why do 90% of fighters never give up? They watch Gamer Flash Fighter. First you hop, then you drop, and you either get KO'd or pick yourself back up. It's non-stop action on Gamer Flash Fighter live stream. Witness epic knockouts, clutch comebacks, and insane battles. Like, share, comment, and smash that notification bell to join the fight. Don't miss a single moment of the action. Subscribe now and become a part of the Ultimate Fighter community.
And once again, many thanks for joining today's live stream. That's why yours truly, Gamer Bro Flash here, and some Friday Undisputed boxing action. And the first match is out of the way as sadly, Layla Ali, the GOAT, that's right, daughter of the greatest Muhammad Ali. Yeah, she went under in this version of the game to Clarissa the GOAT Shields. And yeah, definitely have to go back into the custom settings. I think stamina needs to be adjusted. It's way too low, and throwing the same combinations if she can't keep up with Clarissa Shields. That's just not right. Definitely should be at least a bit more even Stevens than that. But however, yeah, Clarissa Shields in the game definitely did do a lot more damage in terms of body shots and overall movement and combinations. So yeah, my bad in terms of that. But yeah, definitely the stamina definitely went down way too quickly, so we'll make some adjustments there. So that match is out of the way, and the main event is not up as yet, as Lennox, the Lion Lewis, and just had a look at some presets there, and I think I gave him the wrong sort of body. He looks a bit chubby-ish. I mean, but I'll have to go back in the settings, not now, after the game probably, and make some adjustments to it, because it's a bit more ripped and, you know, doesn't look as bulky as the preset that was set on default, and I didn't change that. So yeah, sorry if he looks a bit too chunky in this version of the game, but yeah, definitely go into the presets and make adjustments after the game or so, because I really wouldn't want to tap with too much settings and all of a sudden everything changes and I gotta like reconfigure stuff. So after the match, I'll definitely have a look at that. And Frank Bruno definitely looks all in shape and ready to go for sure. So that's all lined up as it is right now. And yep, the main event still yet to come, as Mario El Azteca, the Aztec warrior, I guess chief of the Aztecs, right? Mario Barrios, of course, main event against Manny, the legendary Manny Pacman Paquiao. And definitely big fight coming up in a real version of the game itself, or I should say boxing itself. And definitely gonna do it first right here, and still have not decided who I'll go for that main event fight, but definitely will be a good bout. Any which way you look at it. And don't forget tomorrow, that's right, some fun gamer fighter gameplay, and I have this one, first look at Lego. Yes, of course, you know I got Lego Star Wars, right? And now I've got the Lego Marvel Superheroes Edition, and the first look at tomorrow looks quite funny, and should be a fun session. And yeah, more than likely I'll start off with that tomorrow with some Lego Marvel Superheroes action, and that's for tomorrow's stream. Some fighter line, a few, got some Tekken 7, some Injustice 2, and a host of other cool fighter games such as Sifu. Sifu's last patch came out, so definitely want to check out some Sifu action and see what that looks like. So that's tomorrow, Saturday, definitely don't want to miss that. And on Sunday, FIFA 23, definitely got you covered, FIFA fans, as Argentina will be up against Australia in Sunday's match. It's all taking place at La Bombonera Stadium, and world class, full 20 minutes, of course, nothing less than that. Anything gotta be legendary or world class, right? So that's on Sunday, and definitely gonna be a huge match, as Messi's gonna be there, Di Maria's gonna be there, and of course the man in goalkeeper position, Martinez, will be in attendance to keep things nice and level at the back there. And Australia hosts a really great team in Mabel, Duke, Kual, Irvin, Mui, and of course Ryan there in the goalkeeper position, definitely trying to keep as many goals, or probably keeping a clean sheet against Argentina in Sunday's match. And on Thursday, well, this is going to be a summer of first looks, alright? It seems like that's the way it's going to be. I don't know. But of course, all the big deals happen in summer, so yeah, definitely got to snackle up a few as much as possible. And definitely 90% off. Yeah, that's too much for a huge discount. So yeah, definitely lots of good deals out there for summer. And got this one on sale as well. And also a bit of a different sort of a game. I don't know, it's more slapstick than FPS, but it's a combination of two as well. It's really funny. And Neighbors Suburban Warfare is the name of this one. And definitely have lots of various videos on YouTube as well. And you can go and check it out. And I just stumbled across it and checked it out for a few minutes and said, yeah, definitely want to get it and give it a try. And give it a try I did when I just got it. And yeah, it's quite addictive, quite fun. But mind you, once you don't have much in the bag as a newbie, yeah, those who are level up almost to the skies and beyond, definitely it's gonna seem a bit overpowering at times, but gotta be smart and use whatever resources you have, and you will cause some upsets along the way until you get to that next level position in the game. But yeah, definitely on for Thursday coming, and definitely it's gonna be epic fun. And on Friday, yeah, another Flash Gamer Fun Racer gameplay lined up, and Supercross, Monster Supercross game. Definitely it's fun. Definitely need some more sessional practice in it, but yeah, definitely is a fun game, and definitely will bring back some more gameplay on next week's stream on Friday. And wow, definitely looking good there. And I do believe on Saturday, double check that again, on Saturday, next week, Saturday, and yeah, apart from the racer gameplay, after that on Saturday, I can confirm that I have my cricket career is back. Yeah, so yeah, taking a bit of the pace in terms of the ODI tournament, and do some cricket career gameplay on Saturday. But mind you, on Sunday, this Sunday that is, I should be able to do a 10-10 cricket 24 match right after the football, after Australia takes on Argentina in that upcoming match for sure. Okay, but now it's back to some boxing, and definitely this is going to be a ginormous match. And Frank Bruno Chubrit taking on the Lion himself, and wow, what a match that's going to be. As Lennox Lewis, yeah, gotta make some changes. Body's a bit too bulky in this avatar edition of Denim, so we'll definitely change that after the match for sure. And there you have it, all ready to go. As Frank Bruno, True Brit, Frank Bruno, ready for the legend himself. Wow, Lennox, the Lion Lewis, yes, using a custom chosen title there, the boss, and they have a lot of custom titles. Sadly, you can't type in the title that you want to put into the game as yet. Maybe they might put it in a patch one these days, but yeah, as it is, yeah, Lennox Lewis, the boss in this one, and up against Frank Bruno. And I'll definitely give him a bit more tools in the bag, so that's why I have him up to 92. and Frank Bruno at 84, but still definitely a dangerous opponent. And yes, I have chosen Lennox Lewis for this match, and see how it goes as well. And yeah, definitely gonna be an awesome bout for sure. So I've got to find a nice arena for this one, and yeah, we're gonna go to the Kingdom Arena for this one. I am going to 30,000 capacity crowd, and yeah, full 12 rounds for sure. Referee's got a bit strict there, and once again cannot be saved by the bell in any round, and the third knockout rule is not in effect. And definitely looks good. And once again, thank you so much for joining another live stream. Friday edition, some Undisputed boxing gameplay, Gameflix, and definitely main event is going to be quite a barnyard burner, as Manny the Pacman Paquiao taking on, of course, the Aztec warrior Barrios. And I don't know, you're probably already guessing who I've already chosen for that particular bout, but I'm not going to say it. Of course, when we get to it, we'll see how that goes. But this fight on hand, chosen Lennox Lewis over Frank Bruno for this one, and yeah, gonna use my reach, more jab, try and hit more body more, and definitely try to work the angles as well. I can make him miss a lot more, and I can counter more effectively. Could be a very short match, otherwise it could be another 12 round grind, and hopefully won't have to make any come from behind sort of dramatic try to win scenarios, and need a knockout to win like in the last match. So hopefully it could be a lot more balanced, and opportunities to try and get the W, either the distance or by a knockout at some point will take place.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. Frank Bruno, 6'3", with an 82-inch reach. And they'll be facing the boss. Get ready for these two heavyweights. Blink, and it could be over.
Giving away a lot of weight here, so now this is where you have to be smart. This is where you've got to be sharp. You've got to try and time those shots coming through. Even being lent on by the heavier opponent makes it hard. You've got to be fit. You've got to be on point. You cannot afford to make any mistakes.
Frank True Brit Bruno, a fan favorite for sure. Here he comes, fighting out of London, United Kingdom. Up against them, the boss from the United Kingdom.
That is true confidence going with somebody so heavy.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from London, England, a European champion and a heavyweight champion of the world, Frank Bruno. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United Kingdom, wearing the white trunks with red trim, the boss.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Brilliant hook there. Swing and a miss with that left hook. This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
Clean jab. Swing and a miss with the jab. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage. And the big heavyweight Bruno is down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Forget about great round. Now relax. Don't be looking.
Go out there, you win this next round for me, kid. Now listen, kid.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
Focus back, get that jab back. Just box, be smart, get your shots off, don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Do not.
You're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the...
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
You do. Good work. Good work there. The jabs are working nice.
Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Break down.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Mind back on the job. Will appear.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
And there's the bell for round two. You couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'd come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? And that hook scores. And the true Brit goes down. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six. You all right?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Bruno not answering back. Bruno, though, showing you how tough his chin is.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter. Will the referee stop it? And down goes the boss. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
That's lights out right there.
Both men were knocked down, and they both got up in that round.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
Jab's looking nice. Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. You can.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
The fight, kid. Great round. You were thinking, look back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box it. Just don't forget the jab, don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work. Don't be looking in for one shot at a time. Set him up. But you'll take him out.
Needs to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that
On the end of your jab. You're getting your timing already. That right hand's beautiful.
and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's earned.
Vary it up. Great work. You're doing good, kid.
Out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
You stay focused now.
Be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab and...
The bell rings and we start the third. Let's see how these two fighters respond after both got knocked down in the previous round.
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
Every time, oh, is Bruno gonna go down? Now finally Bruno waking up from that nap.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
He looks like he's gonna do it. He's gonna beat Frank Bruno. Do you believe this? Bruno's a veteran though. He knows how to survive.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at the Frank Bruno finally goes down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I need to see that again.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You continue.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there.
And that'll do it as Bruno goes to the canvas. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
Well, that was a fast game. My goodness, did I lost beyond the third round there, and wow, and actually was leading on the scorecards by 1 point apparently, or by all three judges, but still 12 rounds and only lost just beyond the second round there, and early night. I know I was winging a bit at times, and that's why I got dropped in that previous round there. But yeah, Frank Bruno was definitely leaving a lot more openings, and definitely was encouraging some of those big shots. And I actually hardly even went to the body as well. So, wow, yeah, it was quite a knockout. And we can have a look at the punch stats altogether. And 50% of Lennox Lewis punches there, thrown there, landed. And 60% of Frank Bruno's punches landed. So Lennox Lewis 148 thrown and 74 landed. And Frank Bruno threw a lot more, 171 and landed 103. And the jabs, just 6 jabs by Lennox Lewis, and 3 landed, and a whole 82, wow, by Frank Bruno, and 49 landed. No straights, surprisingly. I thought I did throw a few there, but guess not. No straights at all. And a 10 by Frank Bruno, and 5 landed. Hooks, I did throw a lot of hooks, 117 thrown, and 58 landed. And 49 thrown by Frank Bruno, and 30 landed. Uppercuts, yep, I was quite busy with uppercuts, as was Frank Bruno as well. 25 thrown and 13 landed. And Frank Bruno 30 thrown and 19 landed. Power punches, yeah, we both were winging some big shots, and it was 73 to Lennox Lewis and 37 landed. And 25 to Frank Bruno and 15 landed. Counters, even a 4-piece, and the blocks 16 to Lennox Lewis and 19 to Frank Bruno. And stamina wasn't too bad in this case, pretty even with stamina is concerned. So it was 68% to 73, and health about the same, 85 to 86. So there you have it, third round knockout, 29 seconds of the third round. Monstrous counter shot by Lennox the Lion Lewis, and knocked out Frank Chubrit Bruno in the third round to be victorious. So my first W of the day so far, and Undisputed, and 1 L, 1 W. Fingers crossed I could pick up a W in the next match, but definitely gonna be a tough match. As Barrios, the Aztec warrior, taking on Manny, the legend Manny, the Pacman, Paquiao, and definitely gonna be an epic bout for sure. Hopefully we can get 12 rounds of blistering boxing, knockdowns and near knockouts, and we don't get a quick knockout. That definitely would be disappointing, but definitely have to see. So the main event coming up in just a short while.
In the electronic world of gaming, Gamer Flash live stream events brings to you a diverse array of super games that will keep your adrenaline pumping. Today, we are going to delve into the intense gameplay and strategies of some of the most exciting games out there. Get ready to dive into the world of sports with Cricket 24, fun football, and wrestling, where precision, strategy, and timing are key. Feel the thrill of the chase in tennis, where every shot counts and the pressure is always on. Switching gears, we enter the fast-paced universe of first-person shooters, with games like Battlefield, Titanfall 2, Arma 3, and BattleBit Remastered. Every corner turn could be your last, and every decision made could be the difference between victory and defeat. Red Dead Redemption 2 adds a touch of the Old West to the mix, where survival depends not only on your aim but also on your wit. From the Wild West, we move on to an arena of a different kind with fighter games like 9 Monkeys of Shaolin, Naruto Shippuden, Ultimate Ninja Storm, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, and One Piece Burning Blood. Here, it's all about the combos, the perfect blocks, and the well-timed strikes. Injustice 2, Mortal Kombat 11, and Soul Calibur 6 bring comic book characters and legendary fighters to life, where every battle is a test of skill and endurance. And if that's not enough, prepare for a chilling adventure with horror games like Folklore Hunter, Spat, A Day Out, and Dead by Daylight. Here, every sound matters, every shadow could be a threat, and survival is the ultimate goal. Left 4, Dead 2, Devour, The Forest, and Dying Light add a touch of the apocalypse, where teamwork is as crucial as your ability to fight off hordes of enemies. Gamer Flash live streams offers a gaming experience that caters to both the pro gamer and the casual player. Whether you're looking for a strategic challenge or just a fun way to pass the time, we have something for everyone. Don't forget to show your support by smashing that like button and dropping a comment. Subscribing to the channel not only keeps you updated on the latest gaming action, but also helps us continue to bring you the best in gaming. So gear up, it's time to roll into the gaming field. The world of Gamer Flash live streams awaits you. There's no time to waste, it's time for some action. Get in the game.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Wow, the fun is flying faster than a speeding bullet. Wait, but don't go, because it's not over yet. Hold on to your capes, heroes. Thanks for joining yet another high-voltage Gamer Flash live stream. You rock. It's an absolute blast. Seriously, I think my hair's still standing on end. So electrifying. Batman here co-hosting alongside the Flash himself and Robin. What a rush. If you had a smashing time, let me hear you. Give that like button a super-powered smack. Boom, drop your wisdom in the comments. Let's hear your thoughts. Don't forget to sub the channel. And share this video with your fellow sidekicks. Spread the hype. Oh, and don't forget to ring the notification bell, ding ding, so you never miss a moment of the action. Stay tuned. The super fun action will resume, so get ready. So get those drinks and snacks faster than the Batmobile on turbo. Vroom vroom. So keep your gadgets charged and ready, and your senses sharp. Stay alert. Get ready for more Flash Fun streaming gameplay, heroes. We'll be back in a flash dash while.
Hello everyone, it's Wonder Woman. Thanks for joining today's Gamer Flash live stream. Remember to smash that like button, comment, flash subscribe to this channel, and activate the notifications bell icon. We really appreciate the support, and by the power of Hera, we will battle like true warriors. So don't you dare go anywhere. This live stream will resume in a short while.
Hey everyone, and welcome. Let me tell you why you absolutely need Flash Cricket Stream. We're talking huge hits, amazing wickets, and action all the time. From those awesome long test matches to super fast T20 and crazy exciting 10-10 showdowns. We've got every kind of cricket you could want. You can watch live matches, see quick highlight shorts of the best parts, and even get exclusive player of the match presentations all in one spot. Don't miss a single thing. Make sure you click that notification bell so you always know what's happening. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends to join the Flash Cricket Stream family. We're bringing the cricket action straight to you no matter where you are. Flash Cricket Stream, it's fun cricket. On the go.
Hey gamers! Want to take your sports games to the next level? Check out Gamer Flash sports streams on YouTube. We've got everything. Last minute goals in football, amazing cricket batting and incredible boxing knockouts. Dominate in NBA basketball, win in pro tennis, get the best score in golf and speed to victory. Subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a single stream. Join the Gamer Flash community and let's get this party started.
If you're a gamer or techie, you need to know this. Let's talk 4K disc alignment for your SSD. Hi, I'm Luffy and welcome to another Gamer Flash tech tip. Ever wondered how to get the most out of your solid-state drive? It's all about 4K disc alignment. Aligning your SSD's partitions to 4K sector boundaries is like giving your drive a performance supercharge. Why? Because it optimizes write performance and boosts your SSD's lifespan. When partitions aren't aligned, your SSD has to do extra work. Multiple read, modify, write cycles. This slows things down and wears out your drive faster. But with 4K alignment, your SSD can write data more efficiently. It's especially useful with features like trim and garbage collection. Think of it as giving your SSD a smoother ride. Less friction, more speed. So if you want your SSD to last longer and run faster, 4K disc alignment is the way to go. Hope you found this tech tip useful. Have a great day and bye for now.
And once again, thank you so much for joining today's live stream. Well, I think I'm gonna grab myself delicious deep dish pizza. Yeah, one of my custom pizzas. I do love making pizzas. Of course, I gotta have a nice cold drink to go along with it. And don't forget to give a thumbs up and drop a comment. And activate the notifications bell icon so you'll always be in the know when next I go live. So don't you dare go anywhere. This live stream will return in a flash dash while. And ladies and gentlemen, the moment of truth has arrived. That's right, the main event time. That's right, it's Gameflix main event right here on this channel. Undisputed Clash of Champions. That's right, welterweight combat at its finest. as the legendary Manny the Pacman Paquiao makes a return, trying to claim that victorious moment and lock that belt again. But the current reigning, defending champion El Azteca, the Aztec warrior Barrios, intends to stop him. How is this going to go down? So that's right, it is main event time. As you can see, both warriors are lined up and are ready to go, and this is going to be quite a thumping main event. Don't think anybody's streaming anything like this before the actual main event, but who knows. But yeah, definitely, hopefully I can pick up a W in this one. Yeah, and I'm gonna go with the legend in this one, as you can see there. Yeah, so fingers crossed can get a bit of a momentum going, but definitely going to be a challenging fight and very close steps altogether. And definitely have to bring my A game in terms of defense and attack and movement, so I can actually break down various tactics that the Aztec warrior Barrios is going to try and bring in this one. So yes, I'm ready to go, and I'm sure you're ready as well. And definitely choose a really great stadium for this one, as you now move forward into finalizing things for this match.
Yeah, I was just saying.
Yeah, the WBC arena could work. Yeah, actually taking place in Mexico. Let's see what else we got. Empire Pro Fight Camp Night. Northampton 2600, still small, sorry. Kiritsu Arena. That could actually work as well.
No! I just finished talking to my sister.
And of course, there's the Kingdom Arena.
What movie are you watching?
Atlantis as well.
That's okay.
Oh, I guess you can go Atlantis. Why not? So 12 rounds, and once again, it cannot. Neither boxer cannot be saved by the bell in no round, and there is no 3 knockdown rule in effect. And the referee can stop a fighter due to an injury and decide if the boxer can continue or not. And after such, after let's say round 3, definitely will either go to a scorecard or a TKO can be advised. So without further ado, everything looks good. It's time for the main event. Definitely gonna be quite a match. The legend himself, Manny the Pacman Paquiao, against the Aztec warrior Barrios. Yeah, so definitely have to bring my A game here. Movement in and out, try and see if I can conserve as much stamina as possible, because definitely might need it for the later rounds. And yeah, definitely it would be quite a challenge as well. Take my shots and counter as best as possible as well. And this one, of course, for the championship, that's what we need in the off mode, of course, the offline mode. We need some belts to fight for. So fighting for this belt, fighting for that belt. Or you could even custom make your belts, and not just on the online sort of like addition to the package game itself. But just like in wrestling, you need some belts to fight for offline as well. And we can even have our own custom tournaments that we can create as well, like an 8-match knockout and the best of 3 or 4 fights goes on to the final. Something that probably the development team could consider at some point in time, which would be pretty awesome. Of course, once again, thank you so much for joining today's live stream. That's right, some Undisputed main event action currently underway, and this is the last main event here. That's Barrios, the Aztec warrior, taking on the legend Manny, the Pacman at Paquiao.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have The Machine. They're coming up against Lightning Hands. They'll be facing off in the welterweight division.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
First up, we have The Machine from the United States of America. They'll be squaring up against Lightning Hands from the Philippines.
It'll be ding-ding from first they're off.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the red trunks with red trim, The Machine. Fighting out of the blue corner from the Philippines. Wearing the orange trunks trimmed with orange, Lightning Hands.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
So, all the talking's done. Now, let's get down to action.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. One punch could change everything in this battle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. An uppercut does not score. They blocked the left there. Nice counter shot. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. That score comfortable with that right uppercut. All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What caught sleep?
Whoa, Johnny. Do you believe? And Machine goes down. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
The fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag. Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Now, I don't want you to load that round. Don't worry about it. Hey, let's go out there and let's reset him up and you'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gone already. Don't care. We don't care. Go out there. You win this next round for me, kid. Let's get out there. Get your boxing back together. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. And breathe when your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab. And don't get carried back in. Now, it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. Dude, good work. Just keep him on the end of that jab, and you're getting your time. Jab, and then start gathering your pace and win the round back. They're varied up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
You don't want to lose this fight. Do it, no free shots. It's fun. Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you get your time.
And there's the bell to start round two. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle him. He's got to bluff him.
Nice counter shot. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Stumbling around in potholes. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Whoa, wait a minute! What a shot! Disaster averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot. Clip.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! A chance to make history. And down goes Machine. Oh my goodness! I want to see that one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe, just get your breath back. Good. He's not in your lead. Come on, switch on. Get your... Can't miss it. Now good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back on the fight. Great round. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box, be smart, get your shots off. Don't give him anything. Go back and win the fight. Great round. Good man. You stay focused? Go on, kid. You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to just keep him on the end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's in the round. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Figure you out. Good work. Keep going.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
You gotta get out there and win this jab. And don't get carried away. Think about your defense on the end of all of that.
Let's get it started in round 3. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
That uppercut doesn't get through. Holding nothing back here in the round. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right. Whoa, wait a minute! At some point, the corner has to say you're done. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well done with that counter shot. Straight right just misses. That uppercut misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
He's not getting... Okay, you let him back into that fight, and that's his round. You go back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah? You were thinking complacent? This fight's not over yet. You gotta go back out there. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work. You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win the next one, yeah? Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time in already. That right back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You let him back in. That's in there. Vary it up. Great work. You're in your lead. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Stay focused. And lose the match. You gotta get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back together.
And there's the bell to start round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They drop their guard, they get caught. That hook was off target. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Starting opportunity to take some... Hold it right there! Are we about to see a first-round knockout? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
What do? Get your mind back, get your focus back. Don't be looking at for one shot at a time. Set him up. But you'll take shots off and don't give him anything, all right? Now go back out there and win this round. Doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time in.
You've let him back into the fight. You're not even in the same league.
Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up. Great work.
And win the round. You done all that work in camp.
Don't give him no free shots, yeah? If you work at that kid, that
you're switching off and you're starting to make mistakes.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Don't let him back
out there and win the round. You've been coasting for this entire fight, and now you...
Back into the fray here in round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They blocked the left there. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny? Whoa, wait a minute! The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again.
Whoa, Johnny. This could be the end. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Defense on that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Defense failed them. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win.
Right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit.
Terrible round that is. Come on. We've let him back into the fight. You're way better than this guy. You're way better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on.
All right. Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him
cussing back together. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab.
Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already.
That right? Now you're going to let him get back in. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
We can't figure it out. Good work. There's 1, 2, straight
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, you were still landing your power shots. Good work.
And there's the bell to start round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed. Hold that thought! The corner's got to take a good look, and the sheen drops to the canvas. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I've got to see that again.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You all right?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again, and that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
Both men step back for just a moment. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Great round. Now relax. Just the same again. Don't change round for me, kid. Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out. Just keep him on the end of that jab and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. Back. Just box, be smart, get your shots off, don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Do not worry about it, kid. Shots, be smart. Just keep them on the other end of that jab. Back on, get focused, get your mind back on the job, get back out there and body shots in there. Vary up a little bit so you can't figure it out. Good work. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. Good work. And don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Just the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Here comes round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit, because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Misses with that uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
This is when you talk about championship material.
You're smart. You weren't loading up, but you're still letting your power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Okay, focus, man, focus. Big deep breaths, big deep breaths. Good work. You're doing good, kid. You're doing good.
Back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on.
Here. Don't be looking at it for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up. But good work out there, kid.
Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together.
Listen, you can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
Don't let him breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Good. I need you to focus.
Be a jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful.
We're better than that, kids. Just go back out there.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
You were thinking, you were smart.
I need to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus.
And we enter the 8th round. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
They blocked the left there. Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Incredible work rate. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
There's a lot on the line here.
Stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
That right hand's beautiful, beautiful. That's it. Start
Tougher fight, because he's going to be confident. I want you to go back out there, take his confidence.
Don't be looking at it for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up. Good work out that kid. That jab's looking nice.
Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful
work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight, kid.
Let him back into the fight. You're not even in the same league as him. Come on.
Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will...
You're switching off. And you're starting to
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
And then get back out there and win the round. You done all that work.
And we enter the 9th. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two... Whoa, wait a minute! And down goes Machine. I don't care how good your chin is, a punch like that, and you're going down.
You're right, Todd. What a shot!
One, two,
ladies and gentlemen, a knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
That and there was
Wow. Okay, so that was quite a fight there. Actually was a hit on the scorecards there, but yeah, well done by the Aztec warrior Mario Barrios. And yeah, Manny Paquiao able to get the knockout there. Round number 9. And wow. Hurt a couple times in the match, but stamina was really low, and I just had to pace myself to try and get like some stamina points to try and sneak in a couple of power punches to try and get the knockout. I was not sure I could have made it to round 11 and 12. Just by punching alone. Well, you know, could have probably still done it, but definitely would have been a bit touch and go there. But yeah, definitely the legend himself got the W for the Pacman in this one. To round number 10. And wow, definitely the power punches. Yep, combination definitely did work. And a look at the punch stats so far, and overall Manny Paquiao threw 453 punches, landed 207, and 61% more landed for Mario Barrios. He threw 504 punches, landed 308, so over 100 more punches landed for Mario Barrios. And wow, threw only just one jab and didn't land any, but look at that, Mario Barrios 200 jabs and landed 115. As for the straights, yeah, only 11 straights and 1 landed for Manny Pacman. And 100 for Mario Barrios, and he landed 64, which is well done there. And hooks, yeah, definitely threw a trillion hooks in this one, and 378 hooks thrown and 182 landed. And Mario Barrios had 178 and landed 112. Uppercuts, yeah, definitely was uppercut boss in this one. 63 uppercuts and landed 24. Yeah, although percentage body would say otherwise, but yeah, it did land some very strong, powerful uppercuts. And Mario Barrios threw 26 and landed 17. Power punches was 169 after Manny Pacman. Yeah, a lot. And landed 84 bombs. And Mario Barrios only threw 19 and landed 18. And yeah, surprisingly, I thought I got a bit more counters in there, but yeah, Mario Barrios dominated in terms of counters, 21 counters to 7 for Manny Pacman. And blocks almost even, 74 for Paquiao himself, that's 74 blocks, and Mario Barrios had 67 blocks altogether. So yeah, there you have it. You got W for Lennox, the Lion Lewis versus Frank Trubrit Bruno, and now got W here for Manny Paquiao versus Mario Aztec Warrior Barrios in this one. And victory in round number 9, 1 minute 57 seconds of round number 9. And the legendary Manny Pacquiao gains victory over Mario Aztec Warrior Barrios in this undisputed main event battle. Sadly got the loss for Layla Ali against the GOAT Larissa Shields in their opening match, but definitely I have to tweak stamina a bit more. Definitely, stamina was really going down so quickly in that one, but can't take anything away from the counters of Crazy Shields and this one, and yeah, definitely did land some very good shots and counters, and stamina definitely went down. Also attributed to that factor as well. But once again, thank you so much for joining this live stream, and just watching another Gameflix Friday Undisputed boxing main event triple header, and wow, 3 big outs there. Yes, goats in their own right. And yeah, main event. So Mario, the Aztec Warrior, Barrios taking on Manny, the Pacman, Paquiao in the main event, and 9th round knockout, 1 minute 57 seconds of the 9th round. Manny, Pacman, Paquiao was able to get the victory, and definitely his stamina was really low. It was more like a 24% stamina left compared to 60 plus stamina left there for Mario Barrios, and he definitely had the advantage. But yeah, big punches can change a match, and yep, I did put him down a couple times prior, and 4th time was the charm in this one, and was able to get the knockout in the 9th round. And once again, many thanks once again, friends, for joining today's live stream. That's right, Gamer Bro in the place here, doing another live stream for you. And yep, this one definitely was fun. Got 2 W's and 1 L in the opening match, but yeah, definitely was fun either way. And yeah, 2 knockouts, 1 in the 3rd round and 1 in the 9th round. And 3rd round knockout for Lennox Lewis versus Bruno. Frank Bruno there. And 2nd match there, Mario Barrios, Aztec Warrior, went under to the Pacman, Manny Pacman Paquiao. 9th round knockout, 1 minute 57 seconds of the 9th round, and definitely got the W for the Pacman in that one. Remember to like, follow, subscribe, share, of course, drop a comment. Most importantly, definitely gotta make sure you got that notification bell icon activated, so you'll always be in the know when next to happen to go live.
I realized no matter how African some people just don't have rhythm and blood.
And don't forget, yep, got some upcoming live stream events, and this one is out of the way already. As of course you're aware of that, Pacman won the main event match, 9th round knockout.
It was my first time being in the room since that time.
And tomorrow, yep, you're seeing right, I just got this one, and I'm gonna add this one to the game roster as well. Lego Marvel Superheroes Edition makes a debut right here on the channel. And yeah, it should be fighter. It's Marvel, right? So I'm gonna add it, even though it's Lego. Yeah, it's gotta be fighter, so I'm gonna add that to the roster. First look at Lego Marvel superhero action tomorrow, and definitely want to tune in to see how that goes. And from all accounts, from looking at reviews and player comments on the game, it's probably one of the best Lego games ever of all time. So although that's debatable, but seems like a lot of people really think it's like really great. So yeah, looking forward to streaming that tomorrow. So that's one for tomorrow. Of course, got some Tekken 7, got some Storm 4, and Sifu came out with an update as well, so want to check it out. and see if you can actually do some leveling up with Sifu, and so you can actually get some of those combos working as well in that beaten up sort of martial arts game. And yeah, of course, Mortal Kombat 11, yeah, got that lined up as well. So yeah, definitely gonna mix it up, and that's on for tomorrow.
And it just landed on me.
And Sunday, yeah, that's right. Got you covered with the FIFA, and I might also do a Cricket 24 stream as well afterwards, maybe a 10-10. Not sure which two teams I'll pick for that one, but yeah, just do a random friendly match. And yeah, definitely right after the football. But Cricket 24, yes, after the FIFA 23 match. And this one is between Argentina and Australia, all taking place at the Bombonera Stadium. And yep, world class. Gotta be world class. Full 20 minutes, of course. Yeah, anything, of course, gotta be legendary. Let's stick with world class for the time being. But yeah, Messi's gonna be in this one. Martinez, Di Maria, Fernandez, De Paul, Paredes, and yes, the other Martinez, this one, the goalkeeper, definitely keeping things nice and solid there in the goalkeeper position. And Australia got a good team: Mabil, Duke, Cole, Irvin, Mui, and yes, got Ryan there in goalkeeper position there, keeping us out as many goals, or probably trying to keep a clean sheet for Team Australia in that one. So definitely going to be a blast of the game, and definitely want to tune in for that. That's on Sunday. And next week, Thursday, that's right, looking at this and saying, what is this? FPS game? Yep, it is an FPS game. I just stumbled across it. I'm telling you, literally just stumbled across it. Never heard about it before. And yeah, Neighbors Suburban Warfare is the name of the game. And had a little session in there, and it's pretty fun. Yeah, as a noob, you have nothing unlocked here. It's so overpowered, you feel that almost helpless, like a kitten up a tree, so to speak. And yeah, it was really clobbered at times, but I was able to dish out some punishment as well. So the object of the game is to like defend your yard. You got like a 5 or 6 minutes before the match starts to put the barricades, strengthen your gate, windows, set traps. And the object is that both neighbors have their little team going at it, and you have to try and get into the neighbor's yard and destroy their valuables in their kitchen, their bathroom, their bedroom. Yeah, I think it's a bed, a toilet, a table, or stove, and all that sort of thing. And once they're destroyed, you win the game. And there's also a new skirmish round as well, where it's just try knocking out each other. So that's more like a team sort of like you know, FPS sort of usual sort of gameplay there. So yeah, looking forward to it. And that's next week, Thursday. Neighbors Urban Warfare, or I should say Suburban Warfare, and definitely pretty epic, and should be a lot of fun. And but of course our other FPS games lined up as well. Got some Battlefield, got some Enlisted probably, and long list of different variables to choose from as well. And on Friday, yep, Racer Gamer Fun Racer is back, and yeah, Monster Supercross, yeah, the mud bike racing game. Yeah, definitely gonna do some more of that. And Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit, and I got a new racer as well, but I'm not sure if I'll launch it this month, but I might mention it in the gameplay next week as well. And it's looking pretty good, and it's really big. It's over 100 gigs, so I've got to make space. I am running out of space like you wouldn't believe. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to add that to the roster as well, to beef up some of the racer gameplay as well, and add some variety. So yeah, looking forward to that. It's more like your sort of like a circuit sort of racer, so it's more like, you know, within a sort of track or in a countryside sort of thing, where you have the usual laps and terrain and different vehicles and stuff to choose from. And as most games, they got their DLC and downloads and other stuff as well that you can add to the game as well. So that is on for next week, Friday. And on Saturday, that's right, my cricket career returns. Not doing the ODI tournament next week, but the following week, when the international tournament continues, and definitely on for next week, of course, in terms of my cricket career on Saturday. And yeah, of course, Sunday is FIFA Day, and I'll probably let you know more about that on the stream tomorrow for sure. But once again, thank you so much indeed, and it was fun as usual. Got some fighter lined up for you, and remember, got this one here that's lined up here, the Lego Marvel Superheroes action, and definitely gonna be fun. We can actually check it out together, and if you haven't played it before, see what it's all about and see how far we can level up as well. And they got their little Lego things you pick up to get Lego currency to unlock certain things as well. So yeah, definitely should be pretty cool and fun as well. So yeah, here's when I'm gonna wind down this particular stream, and once again, thank you ever so much for joining. And yep, some fighter lined up for tomorrow, and yep, on Sunday got that big FIFA 23 match as well, and cricket, more likely I'll drop in a cricket 24 after that, so a 10-10 probably, keep it short and to the point. Big hits, 6s and 4s, and definitely wickets will tumble in a 10-10 match for sure, because all about getting as many runs as you possibly can. So here's where I'm gonna wrap up this live stream. It was absolutely fun presenting it to you, and the Undisputed triple header main event has now concluded, and looking forward of course to the next stream fighter that's lined up for tomorrow. So here's where I'm gonna run just a few more promotions, and as usual leave you in the very awesome, cool, capable hands of my artificial intelligence, as they tell you all their usual goodbyes. So until the very next stream, I'll show you the Flash signing off in this one. It's bye for now.
Why do 90% of fighters never give up? They watch Gamer Flash Fighter. First you hop, then you drop, and you either get KO'd or pick yourself back up. It's non-stop action on Gamer Flash Fighter live stream. Witness epic knockouts, clutch comebacks, and insane battles. Like, share, comment, and smash that notification bell to join the fight. Don't miss a single moment of the action. Subscribe now and become a part of the Ultimate Fighter community.
Imagine the roar of the crowd, the thrill of the kickoff, the tension of the final moments. Gamer Flash live stream brings you right into the heart of football mania. From the grand stages of the World Cup, where international teams clash for the most coveted title in football, to the fierce local derbies in club league tournaments where regional teams battle tooth and nail. Feel every pass, tackle and goal, with front row seats to continuous heart-pounding action. Whether it's the strategic play of world-class athletes at the World Cup or the raw passion of local heroes in club matches, every game promises to be a spectacle of skill and spirit. So gear up for an epic journey through the beautiful game. From the first whistle to the last, experience the highs, the lows, and everything in between. It's more than just a game. It's a series of battles, each one more thrilling than the last. Dive into the action, live where legends are made and history is written.
Hey gamers! Want to take your sports games to the next level? Check out Gamer Flash Sports Streams on YouTube. We've got everything. Last minute goals in football, amazing cricket batting and incredible boxing knockouts. Dominate in NBA basketball, win in pro tennis, get the best score in golf and speed to victory. Subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a single stream. Join the Gamer Flash community and let's get this party started.
Hey everyone! Are you looking for some serious excitement? You know that feeling of pure adrenaline? Well, Flash's stream is here to give you the best first-person shooter action. These battles are super intense and can be over in a flash. Sometimes you give it your all and still come up short, but hey, losing one fight doesn't mean you lost the whole thing, right? Flash's stream has everything you'd want. Crazy fast battles, smart team plays, you name it. We're all in this together, a true team. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends, leave a comment, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on the action. Get ready for some epic battles because this is Flash's ultimate FPS showdown. Let's do this, soldier. It's lock and load time. Let's go, go, go.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. Was fun presenting the gameplay along with Bro Flash. We'll keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to power smack that like button, drop a comment, subscribe to this channel, and activate the notification bell icon. So keep hitting sixes towards your dreams. It's so long mate's got another innings to smack some extra boundaries. I'm out.
Well, thank you very much for joining today's live stream. Was Flashtastic co-hosting along with Gamer Flash? But I think Bro needed to add a few more of my extra Flash moves to the gameplay. But anyway, we will keep you posted as to when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button. And drop a swift comment, and Flash subscribe to this channel. Remember to activate the notification bell icon, so to keep you in the know when next another Flash stream will be on the way. So until the next time, have a positive day, and we'll swiftly see you all again soon. Well, I'm on the move again. We'll catch you another time. Take care and so long.
Shiver me timbers, you won't believe what just happened. Thanks for watching another Gamer Flash live stream, mateys. Ha ha ha. He almost walked the plank in this one. Don't forget to rate, share and subscribe, drop a comment and ring that notification bell to know when there's another live stream. Time for me to plunder more loot and bury treasure in Davy Jones's locker. Then get some hearty grog and do a merry pirate's jig. Take care and see you on the high seas soon, you soft-footed landlubbers. Aye.
Holy high voltage, it's Batman. The Flash and I are signing off faster than a speeding bullet. Massive thanks for tuning in to another Gamer Flash live stream. Co-hosting with the Flash and Robin himself? What an absolute rush, my hair's still tingling. What electrifying stuff. If your cape's flapping from all that action, smash that like button with some super strength. Drop your legendary thoughts in the comments. Don't hold back your superhero wisdom. Share this video with your fellow sidekicks and keep the hype alive. And oi, ring that notification bell, ding ding, so you never miss another heroic moment. Stay tuned. The next stream is speeding your way, faster than the Batmobile on turbo. So keep your gadgets charged, your senses sharper, and your bat signals ready. Until then, stay alert, stay awesome, and have a super cape crusading day. That's it from me, time to dash off. To the Batmobile. See you in the next epic adventure, heroes. Stay legendary.
Well, thank you so much for joining today's live stream. Was fun presenting the gameplay along with the Flash. We'll keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button, drop a comment, hit the Flash subscribe button to this channel. Also activate the notification bell icon, that way you will get all the updates when next we live stream. So until the next time, have a super awesome day. And keep reaching for those dreams. Until the next time, stay super happy. It's bye for now.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. It was actually fun presenting the gameplay along with the Flash. We'll be sure to keep you posted when next we do go live. Remember to power smash that like button. Comment, flash subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to activate the notification bell icon as to always be in the know when next we go live. So until the next time, have a great all-around earthly peaceful day. There's a greater power of good within you. Well, it's goodbye for now, my planetary friends.